Hello future people, welcome to Getting Tabled. I'm Jason the Bruce, and today we're going to unbox some Dropzone. So, today we're looking at the Slayer or Tormentor. This is a kit that can build both. So these are some rather large tanks for the Scourge in Dropzone. From what I can see from the outside, these things look just as gorgeous as everything else. This shouldn't really be a surprise from these guys now. Like, the sculpts on these are incredible. I mean, everybody's going to have their favourites. Everybody's going to have their preferences. I'm a huge fan of the way that the Scourge have always looked from the start, because nothing else in the industry really looks like this. But other people obviously prefer the futuristic military look of the UCM, the smooth lines of the PHR. Everybody has their favourites. There's nothing wrong with that. But let's get down and have a look at the true heroes of the game. Alright, so here we go. As you can see, these things are quite sizable. Same artwork as always. It is a fairly generic looking backdrop there. Interesting. You actually get some infantry bases. I don't understand why. Aha! Okay. This is why. Because it's coming with some razor worms. One of which has come loose. So there we go. We've got our razor worms. That would be because one of these has the ability of firing them from memory. And I'd completely forgotten about that. Been damaged in transit a little bit, but thankfully there's no detail that's been lost. It's actually broken off almost perfectly. I will need to trim it a little bit. From the top you can't even notice at all. So these are quite nice. I'm a big fan of the razor worms. I do actually have quite a few of these already. I've got the old metal ones. These have been resculpted by the look of it. They look really nice. I mean, they still look the way they should. It's just, yeah, quite nice. So, that was a nice surprise for me, because I wasn't expecting it. But this is the main course. Now, I'm going to show off that one because it appears like it's looking under the camera a little better. Really nice lines, really crisp, sharp detail. A little bit of cleanup that you're going to have to do back here because of all those gates, but nothing out of the ordinary. I love the fact that they do actually give you detail underneath, even though by rights that's going to be against the table and you're not going to see it, but I really like it. This is essentially an extended version of the smaller ones. I mean, it's just a bigger version, which is what you would want it to be. And then you either have this gorgeous looking weapon, or you have this weapon. Now, I'm not 100% sure which one it is that fires what. I will have to look that up. So for those of you that are not aware or not overly familiar with Dropzone, this here, this nub, is 3mm wide and about 2mm high. If you cleanly slice this off, you can replace it with a magnet of the right size. Do the same to the hole there. And you then have a magnetized kit. When Dave Lewis first designed this game, he specifically designed his units so that everything could be magnetized out of the box. It was designed specifically that way. And everything is in scale the way it's supposed to be. As opposed to like some others where it's kind of like it's 28mm scale, but half of the stuff is bigger and half of the stuff is smaller than it's supposed to be. This is a 10mm game, and everything is in scale with how it's done. So I'm a big fan of that. Now, it's also probably worth noting that realistically, it could just sit there. You don't actually need to glue anything. Not really. Really gorgeous looking kit. Absolutely stunning. This is just absolutely beautiful. For a drop zone side of things, this is amongst my favourite units just to look at. Thank you very much for checking out this video. If you're enjoying the content of this channel, please like and subscribe. If you're in a position to do so, please check out patreon.com/gettingtabled. You receive early access to at least 80% of all videos that we put out, and you get access to the video edition of all of our podcasts the day that they're uploaded. If you'd like to check us out on social media, facebook.com/gettingtabled is the most active. We also have a Discord server. You can email our team at gettingtabled@gmail.com. If you're on either Twitter or Instagram, you can find us at gettingtabled. And until next time,